Good afternoon, everyone. Hello and welcome to this next lunch hour sew along with Kimberbell. My name is Kim Christopherson, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for joining me this week as we've talked about all the different ways you can think outside of that orange box of how to make these items giftable. What am I talking about? Well, we have some remaining boxes of the theme called Live Creatively. And all week long, we've been talking about different things that came in the box and what the beautiful projects were that were made from the box. Okay, right here, you can see a sampling of them. But then I thought, you know what? What can we do to make this box even more giftable? So whether you put the box itself under a tree and give it to someone who just wants to be creative, if they're brand new to machine embroidery or they've been doing it for years, the Bella box is full, packed to the brim of stuff that you can make. And the box that we do have remaining is called Live Creatively. So Monday, if you join me for that, I showed you how I changed the portfolio that was in that box into something that was very giftable for a sweet little girl. And then Wednesday, I showed how to turn the pillow blank cover that was in the box and the tea towels that was in the box into something totally different and giftable. And that was a child's reading pillow book bag. And today I'm going to change something that was a fan favorite. Everybody loved this one. This was the Create banner that people made for their sewing rooms, their sewing spaces. Don't you just love that? With all of the fun fabrics that also came in the box, the embellishments, you name it, so cute. And you can just imagine all the fun ideas that could come with that. Now, of course, changing it up for different seasons and stuff would certainly work for a whole nother banner. I could do Christmas designs and now have a Christmas banner for my mantle. I could do Halloween designs and have a Halloween banner for my mantle. I could do some birthday designs and have a birthday string of birthday wishes and birthday designs and you name it for the special birthday person. But I actually did something even more different than a banner, but I used the same design file. So if you receive the Bella box, you're going to receive the design file to make this banner all in the hoop. But I can't wait to show you what I actually did to make it for Christmas. All right, so are you ready? Drum roll. Oh, I had fun with this one. Let's take a look. Right here is a gift. And I made it a gift pocket tag, okay? And as you can see, does anyone recognize where that house came from? Anyone? If you're a Kimberbell fan, you may know that this design came from one of our most recent collections called Kimberbell Curated. Do you recognize where that house came from? If you guessed it was from the All is Calm, All is Bright pillow, you are correct. So there we go. Take a look. There it is. And I pulled just one of those houses out from there and put it onto this tag. All right. So which design was it? Well, I believe this was from the 5x7 design file. And I didn't even have to shrink it. I just pulled that particular house out of there and placed it into the middle of the banner and then typed in Merry Christmas. But it gets even better, my friends. Can I show you what else this becomes? Not only, do you see how it's hanging from this fun curly wire there? But it also, wait for it, holds a gift card. So this one happens to be to a restaurant. All right, so let me show you how this is done and what are some possibilities you can do with this same idea. Take a look here. We're going to wrap this gift here in just a moment. But here's one that I did with our red felt. and then did it in white stitching. So it definitely looks like red work, right? Oh, I just love it. So this was so fast and easy to do, which is perfect for this type of project, don't you think? You need something quick and easy, a no-brainer project. Well, this is it. Okay, no thread color changes, nothing. I'm going to show you how easy it is. And then I turned it around and I have a slit on the back and I put a gift card to one of my favorite stores in there, okay? And then I'm going to place it on top of this fun gift and we'll wrap it all up. So Heidi wants to know, where is the design from? Heidi, this is from the Kimberbell Curated. This is in a shop. Shops are carrying this right now, either online or in their stores. You can check that out. It's the Kimberbell Curated. You actually receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different projects on the one USB, all for Christmas. Oh my goodness, there's some fun ones on there. You can see them all right here, or go to our website and take a closer look at all of them. But this came from the pillow design that says all is calm, all is bright. There we have a picture of it up on the screen. I have another one right here to show you. This is from that pillow, and I just grabbed that design right here and put it onto the banner. Isn't that fun? So, at first I was thinking, oh, I could put, from our home to yours, Merry Christmas. And then I just kept it simplified and just put Merry Christmas. But you can imagine all the possibilities with something like that, right? And maybe you want to do a different design. You just can take any design that fits in that area. An applique design would be really cute. Maybe you want to do, we've got oh my gosh, our Christmas, a Kimberbell Christmas. We've got some fun applique designs on the vault at kimberbell.com, and you can find some Christmas designs there. Any of the designs from like We Wish You a Merry Christmas or Jingle All the Way, many of those would fit perfectly right in there as well. All right, so let me show you how quick and easy this is to do. And then I can help answer any questions you may have. All right. All right. The very first thing I did was, this is done in a 5x7 hoop. Okay. So that's good news for those people that don't have the larger hoop sizes. This is done in a 5x7. And there's a couple of stabilizers that I felt were really key to making this look so good, okay, and so professionally done. One is I used our Kimberbell Heavyweight Cutaway Stabilizer. Okay, this, a lot of times people ask, when do I use heavy cutaway? Well, this would be the perfect time to do that. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted it to be just a little bit stiffer to hold that gift card in the back. All right, so this is our pre-cuts. Of course, you can buy this on a roll. We've got 12-inch rolls and 20-inch rolls, but this is our pre-cut line, which means exactly that. Everything is already cut for you. Let's go over here. So I just pulled this out of the bag, and we've got a pre-cut sheet right here. So that made it really easy to do right away. No fuss, no muss. Okay, so check that out. It's the Heavy Cutaway Stabilizer. Now, when you do the instructions for the Create banner, it actually has you use a wash-away stabilizer. But that's because we wanted it to keep it nice and soft for your banner. In this case, where we're using want to place a gift card in it and we want it to stay a little bit stiffer, then I use the cutaway, okay? Now, the next thing next product I use to make this really nice is here we go. Here's our slap band for it. It is the wash away topping. All right, the wash away topping. So I actually already opened up my package. So because I can now take this off, I'm just going to slap that slap band around there, and now it's nice and tidy, and this roll isn't going to go anywhere. And I'm going to know that it's the wash away topper, which is really nice. Okay, it says it right there, wash away topper. Okay, so I use that on top of the felt. Why? Well, whenever you're using like a type of fabric in the background that has maybe a little higher of a loft to it, a higher pile to it, like a towel or terry cloth or even felt or velveteen, when you go to embroider on top of that, a lot of times those stitches will sink deep down into that felt or to the velveteen or to the towel. And so to prevent that and to keep those stitches nice and on top of your design, let's go ahead and go to this camera here, Andrew. I actually used this topping, not to be confused with Kimberbell Wash Away Stabilizer. This is actually the topping, all right, or what we call topper. I placed that on top first and then stitched my design, and then I'll pull away all the extra and then dissolve it, okay? So that just keeps your stitches really nicely on top of the felt instead of sunk down into the felt, all right? Okay. So what I wanted to show you was those two things. I've already hooped my cutaway stabilizer. This is the heavyweight. A medium weight would do great as well. Okay, medium or heavy cutaway. And I've stitched out the first part of my design. So what it has you do is you have two different felt pieces. Okay, this is the buttermilk felt that actually also comes in the box itself, the Live Creatively box. All right. So I stitched out that design, and when I went to stitch out this portion of it, let's go ahead and go to this camera. When I went to stitch out the top, whatever it is, applique, if it's lettering, whatever it is, that's when I placed my topping on top of it, my wash away topping. An iron away topping would also work just fine right there as well. All right. Now it comes to a point where after you've stitched this front, no matter what the design is, you want to turn it over to the back, because now you can see your stitches, but we're going to actually place another piece of felt over it. So it serves as two purposes, or three purposes really. One, it's going to cover the back of those stitches, so it has a nice finished back. Second, it's going to just serve as just additional, a little additional layer there for the thickness and to keep it nice and sturdy. And the third reason is it's going to make that fun pocket that holds our gift card. All right. Okay. So let me show you. I'm at the point on my machine where I'm about to do the last two steps. I've already stitched my design on. I'm going to turn my hoop to the back, and then I want to place my next piece of felt. There we go. On top. Okay. So this is the back side of my hoop. I'm going to just place that extra piece of felt there. And then I'm going to use my paper tape to just tape it in place. Okay. Now, I like to say that when you are taping and you're pushing down on the back of the hoop, you don't want to put so much pressure on there that you pop your project out of the hoop. Just lightly, finger press it. And I actually like to sometimes even take the tape over to the outside rim so it has another thing to hold on to. So why we do this is because once we put this back onto the machine, we don't want that felt to shift. All right, we don't want it to double up on itself. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the machine, and I'm going to stitch out the last two steps, which is going to stitch the two pieces together, and it's going to stitch the eyelet holes. So we'll go ahead and go to that point. Okay, so while that's stitching, let me go through and see if I can help answer any questions. Alice asks, is it okay to get the felt wet to dissolve the topper? And the answer is yes, Alice. And I'm actually going to show you how to do that using our Mr. bottle. You can soak it as well, but I'll show you why I like the Mr. bottle for dissolving that. So we'll do that together. All right. Let's see, Karen, she says, good afternoon from Seaside, Oregon. Well, hello, Karen. Thanks for joining me. Having a mini vacation with family. I love your topper and stabilizer. Well, thank you so much. We feel like it's the very best out there, and we will shout that from the rooftops because we've done a whole lot of testing on these Kimberbell stabilizers, and that doesn't sound good. My needle just broke, you guys. Oh my goodness. Of course that would happen on live TV. All right. Well, there goes the needle. Does it happens, doesn't it? Let me see if I can quickly put this back together here. Oh, there we go. Yep, there it is. There's the broken needle. Ugh, gotta love when that happens. All right. Well, that's getting worked out here. I'm not even sure if I've got extra needles up here. Do I? They're in this drawer? Okay. And this one? Okay, it's not going to open up. All right. That's okay. You get the idea, right? She's getting one? No, she said they're in the drawer, but this one is shut. So not a problem. Not a problem at all. We're just going to roll with it, right, folks? Because this is how life works. Needle down, needle down. All right. Okay. Let's see if I can answer any other questions in the meantime. Oh, boy. Okay. Kathy says, the slap bands are very helpful. I roll up the label and put it inside the stabilizer roll as well. I love that, Kathy. Great idea. Yeah, you can absolutely roll up that piece right here, stick it inside there so that you have, further instructions on the back of, how to work with that particular stabilizer. And then wrap your slap band around it and you can see right away what you've got. All right. Lisa says, I love your stabilizers. Could you make the rolls bigger? That would be awesome. Lisa, we love your feedback. So I will share that with the powers that be, Kimberbell. And you never know. We just may do that. I love that idea. All right. Okay. So while that needle is getting found and replaced, and if it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. But my goodness. Of course, it gets to, let's take a look at this camera here, Andrew. Let me get a close-up of this because you guys are going to laugh when you see how close this was to finishing before the dreaded needle broke. Boom. I have that much left to do, of course. And then it was going to stitch a couple of eyelets. So there we go. Do we have another needle? No. It's all good. It's all good. So what you would do then, let's go ahead and go to the overhead camera. No needle to be found, but that's okay. You get the idea because it was almost done, as you can see, and then we'll just forget about the eyelets on this one. So once that's done, those last two stitches, that's when you're going to remove any of the excess topping, okay? And you try to get, just with your hands, you're going to try to get as much as you can out of there. Even, with the house. But when you get to that roof, it's, there's lots of little topping still left in there. And that is okay. Because what I'm going to do, let me go ahead and cut this, is I'm going to use our Mister bottle. This actually is a bottle that came in the Handmade Holiday Bella box that is sold out. But we do have more Mister bottles available. All right, so if you're looking for something like this, it makes a great gift. It's so cute. It's polka dotted. It says Kimberbell. It fits in your hand so nicely. And if you've never used a Mister bottle, prepare to be amazed. All right, it's pretty cool because what it does is it just does a fine mist. Now, Alice had asked earlier, can you soak the felt? Yes, absolutely. But I wanted to get to these things right away. I didn't want to soak my entire piece of felt just to have it dry. So I just used my Mister bottle and I'm giving it a few squirts. And you guys won't believe, I don't have to soak the whole thing. I can even do this with my hand here and kind of agitate it a little bit. And it comes off. It's so cool. Okay, now if you start to agitate it and it feels a little sticky, no big deal. Give it a few more squirts. There you go. It's gone. Okay, it just like that. Now again, you want to try to remove as much as you can first so that you just have little areas to squirt. But now that that's all done, it's going to be dry in no time. All right. And then I can just cut that out. All right. So I really want to be able to use this because it is so darn cute. So I'm going to wait till I get a new needle to finish that off and to do my little eyelets. But I'm going to do that. And then once you're done, you just cut along this outside edge, this outside line. And we tell you exactly where to cut. Isn't that great? All right. So let's take a look here. Now, how do you do the pocket? I'm glad you asked. It's so simple. I do the pocket by cutting into the last layer, the back layer of felt. So let's go ahead and get a close-up either here or here. Let's see. Yeah, that works, Andrew. Okay, so I'm going to take out my gift card. All I did was, if this is, see, this is the back. Whoops. This is the back. I'm just going to stick my scissors here. And this one I used our micro tip scissors. It has a nice sharp tip to it. I just stuck it through the back layer only of the fabric. And then I just cut across only through the back layer. Okay. All right. See, there you go. If you were to look really carefully, you'd see stabilizer behind it, but no big deal. Nobody cares about that. It's just a nice little pocket. The perfect size, literally the perfect size to fit a gift card in there. All right. And then what I did for the wire is instead of using I know there's eyelet punches and stuff out there, you don't want to use that necessarily with this type of wiring because you only want to have just a small hole to poke this into. So actually, I'm going to take this apart so you can see what I did here. All right. So I poked a little hole on that side and I just stuck this through. Well, might as well just do the whole thing, right? Okay, I'm going to use a different piece of wire. This is my new piece of wire. This is just floral craft wire. You know, you can have it get the green one at a hobby store of some sort that sells craft wires. If you need to make your hole any larger, you can just poke a tip in there. Okay. So I just poked it out, I don't know, about 2 or 3 inches. And then take a pencil or a pen. Let's see, here we go. And then I just wrapped the wire around it. Whoop. Did a few curls. Whoop. There we go. Isn't that so cute? And then pulled it through. So this is why you don't want to use an eyelet punch at this point, because you don't want those curls to pop all the way through. All right. And then when I went to do the back, I just did the same thing, or the other side here. Okay. And wrap that wire around a few times. And then to make it even extra cute, because, you know, you can never have too much curls going on. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to lay this here and just do a quick whoop, 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 wrap it around. And now I've got some curls going on in the wire itself at the top. And now decorate with ribbons and trims and all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, so there you have it. That's all there is to it. Isn't that fun? Now I want you to start thinking with me let's think together, shall we? What do you see doing this with? I've got a few ideas that I jotted down, but say, for example, maybe maybe you're gifting this to someone who loves cooking. Okay, so maybe in this box there's going to be an apron and maybe some bowls or some mixes or some spatulas or something. And then you add on this little tag. So it serves two purposes, right? It's the gift itself, and it's a cute little tag. You could even personalize it with their name on there. So you do that, and then you put a gift card to their favorite kitchen store inside there, right? Or what if you gift someone, I'm going to talk about this while I do some wrapping. I'm actually using our Crocheted Edge ribbon trim. This is red, and do you see the cute crocheted edge on that? That's available at quilt shops as well. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so while I'm talking and while we're brainstorming together, I'm going to do some wrapping here. Now, I'm not a wrapper. I'm just telling you right now. Wrapping is not my forte, but this ribbon trim makes me look like I know what I'm doing, even when I don't. Okay. So I would just place this on here and then wrap, tie it in a knot. Okay, so what else could be in the box and what else would be a gift certificate? Well, what if you were giving someone a new outfit for Christmas, a new dress or a new outfit? Maybe the outfit is in the box itself, and then the gift card is maybe a night out on the town. Maybe it's to a restaurant, or maybe it's to get their hair done or their nails done or something like that, because, you know, you just got a new outfit. You want something else to go with it, to go out for, right? So that would be a fun idea. What if you gave someone some earbuds or some headphones? Maybe the gift card that's also attached to it could be like a gift card to a music store or an online music company. That could be fun as well. Or we're speaking each other's language here right now with this next one. What if you were to gift a sewing machine to someone, or better yet, an embroidery machine to someone, or maybe you're gifting it to yourself. If you're getting a new sewing machine or embroidery machine, you add this little gift pocket to that, and then you give the person a gift card to their favorite quilt shop. That would be cute, right? Oh my gosh, do you guys have other ideas? Karen says treats in the box. Let me pull this up, Karen. That's a great idea. Treats in the box and a gift card for a movie theater. I love it. Great idea, Karen. Let's see. Oh, Diana, let me pull you up here. That was a great idea. Diana says, how about a recipe in place of the gift card? Absolutely. Hey, do we have those long-awaited family recipes that no one wants to share, or maybe they finally share it and that it's a treasured item? That would be so cute. I'm adding another ribbon because it's just too cute. I love that. Alice says it's a great idea for teens. Yes. You know, even beyond, you know, say the gift card is the gift, right? Or maybe the pocket becomes a place for some money or something like that. If you wanted to make a bunch of these and put them on your Christmas tree as ornaments, it's like the gift that keeps on giving, because maybe every year the kids want to run to the Christmas tree and look for their special ornament with their name on it. And inside the pocket is something really special for them. So, okay. Oh, look, Andrew, you got to get a close up of this crochet. You guys, that's so cute. This is from this package right here. The Kimberbell Crocheted Edge Trim. There's 3 different sizes. Look at the polka dots and the gingham. Are you kidding me? And then it's got the cute crocheted edge. Oh, so much fun, right? What else? Let's see. A cookbook, Susan says, for sure, with a gift card to the kitchen store. Cindy says a candle in the box and a gift card to the store you got it from so that they can buy more scents. I love that idea, Cindy. Thank you for sharing that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And you're one of them that wants that recipe, right? She says the recipe is a great idea. Having one from my grandmother would be perfect. How about Cindy says, fill the bags with candy and put them on the tree. I love that, Cindy. Yeah, there are so many fun ones. Hey, even if it's like a little, a sweet sentimental note, that would be really cute. Okay, because this ribbon is so stinking cute, I got to do more. This is the medium-sized polka dots. I'm going to now tie it in a bow and add that on here. Oh my gosh, so stinking cute. We have red, we have green, and we have gray, I believe. Oh my goodness. And you can find these at your favorite quilt shop, whether that's online or in person. Okay, so I'm going to somehow attach that. And now we've got all the cuteness overload. And like I told you, I'm not a gift wrapper, but boy, I sure look like one, don't I? With just a few ribbons and a tag. Oh my goodness. All right, this one I loved in the cream and the red. We showed that earlier. And I just took some twine and added it there. All right, so many different ideas. Hey, maybe it's a neighbor gift. Maybe you just want to gift these ornaments to your neighbors and maybe give them a gift card to the red box or to something special. I don't know. You probably got some ideas. It depends on how good of a neighbor they are, right? how big you go. But a teacher gift, oh my gosh, that would be fun. Your coworkers, everyone would love a little something in there. And it doesn't have to be gift cards. It could be, some cash. It could be a special recipe, like you said, maybe a special note. All kinds of things. All right. So Linda asked, and Linda, you must have just joined us, but I don't mind showing you again because it's such an awesome USB. This is Kimber Bell curated. She wondered where the design came from. It came from two different places. The design itself for the house, right there, comes from this USB. This is Kimber Bell curated, Home for the Holidays, and there's 8 different projects included in there. And the house itself came from the pillow design that you see in that image. I just took the 5x7 design and pulled out the house that you see there in like a turquoise blue in the picture. I took that design and put it on there and just added Merry Christmas. So that's where it came from. Many of you probably already have this USB and could get started right away. Now, the base itself, this design that's already made in the hoop, came from the Bella box called Live Creatively. Andrew, can we go to the website real quick and share where you can find Live Creatively box? Janine says, put lottery tickets in the pocket. Oh my goodness, wouldn't that be fun? Oh, I love this idea. Elaine says, reading light and a gift certificate to a bookstore. Oh, isn't that fun? What a great idea, Elaine. Okay, so many great ideas, you guys. And if you are interested in buying the Live Creatively Bella box, it is still available. Go to kimberbell.com, click on products at the very top, and then you'll go over to Get It Today, I believe, and you'll see the Bella box. Yep. Now, we have limited editions of these boxes. So all of them, all the different themes over the last little while are sold out, except for one, and that is the Live Creatively box. And let's go ahead and scroll through there. There are so many great ideas in there for making things for your creative sewing life, okay? Bags and pillows and banners and you name it, tea towels. There's so many fun projects, bookmarks, and of course that folio that I talked about this last Monday and how I turned it into something different. So There you go. And includes all those 6 bonus designs as well as the paper tape dispenser that so many of you love. This is the Aqua Mint. It's with our ticking stripes across it and going down it. And it is so beefy and heavy and perfect to sit by your sewing machine or embroidery machine. All right, so Live Creatively is available, but only until it sells out. So, check it out. If you want to gift something for someone else or even for yourself, check out Live Creatively. All the designs that I show today, or the design base that I show today of the banner, comes from this banner that was in the Live Creatively box, but now I turned it into the gift card holder. Okay, or the gift pocket. But even then, oh my gosh, isn't that cute? You could even take a child's name, and if you have some other letters, the letters in the box come with Create, but you could take the designs that I talked about this last Wednesday that comes on the vault, and there's 5 different sizes of lettering that come with it. You could certainly do that as well. All right. Any other ideas? Any other ideas? Amy says, I can't believe there are any Live Creatively boxes left. I love my box, and if you don't have it, get it. Well, that is so kind of you, Amy. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so there you go. And Jen says, I got my bonus, so I think I'll treat myself to this box. Absolutely, Jen, you deserve it, right? Okay. Well, thank you for joining me today, everyone, and thanks for joining me all week for these lunch hour sew-alongs. It was all in hopes that I could inspire you to think outside that orange box and try something a little different, and especially at this time of the year, something very giftable for Christmas. So I hope that did the trick for you this week and even today with these fun little gift pockets. I forgot to mention, they only are about an 8-minute stitch out for this particular design, so it was so quick and easy to just do a whole bunch of these. I can't wait to make more. All right. Again, thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.